This is the most badass thing your parent has ever done. My sister was 16. She worked after school at a local department store. One manager, who was maybe 25 to 30, couldn't help but be a jerk. He wouldn't let anyone leave or count up their drawers until their shift had already ended, so everyone was always late. One day my sister knew our dad was waiting in the parking lot to drive her home. She was panicked because he'd be worried and furious if she didn't show up on time. She asked the manager if she could either leave or at least let our dad know she'd be late. He flat out said no. She ended up finishing 40 minutes late, came out in tears, and told my dad what happened. My dad, who's a tiny 5 feet 4 inches firecracker, was not having it. He stormed back into the store with my sister and me, 13, and absolutely living for the drama right behind him. In his loudest voice, my dad told my sister to point out the manager. She did, right in the middle of the store while the guy was serving a customer. My dad marched up to him and tore into him. He shouted that it was disgusting to make a 16-year-old cry just because he was on a power trip and that he'd better never do it again. The guy totally crumbled. He was so embarrassed in front of everyone that he just stood there like a wet noodle, mumbling apologies. He never dared to mess with my sister's hours again. This is the most badass thing your parent has ever done. My sister was 16. She worked after school at a local department store. One manager, who was maybe 25 to 30, couldn't help but be a jerk.